A special day for basketball fans across the world. The All-Star Game. We'll have the greatest athletes in the world playing the greatest game in the world. We're happy to bring it to you right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here we go. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And there's Davis.
Which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Music stars, everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And he sinks the second. Here's Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Talking to Coach, he said that this is one of the few times.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry.
Full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
LeBron drives in, pass to Bosh. Great D that time from Davis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry. It's good from about 19 feet.
And he's been a gem the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And the dunk.
Their lead, he does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than...
Curry against Thompson. Westbrook kicks to Curry.
Really the right play defensively.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane.
And both free throws good for Curry.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
To the middle, here's Thompson.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime.
It's played so far. Curry passes to Davis. Feeds it to Westbrook. To the inside, Durant. It's all in by the East All-Stars.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Durant. Davis sets a screen. Griffin dishes to Curry. 5 on the clock. The shot. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match.
Kumba subbed in for James. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Marc Gasol has checked in for Davis. Aldridge comes in for screen by Monroe. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Durant attacking. Off on the layup.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And the basket. Free throw line jump shot. They get it back. Aldridge
from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose. Just that time by Kyrie Irving.
Lillard attacking Gasol. Good. Great.
But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players ever forget.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We got Kawhi Leonard. Griffin.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes.
A chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
That's good. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's Thompson off the drive. The shot's good on the assist.
In terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically.
That one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of
just checked in, and West also making a switch. Kevin Durant's checked in for Leonard, and so he makes both. Durant the pass to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. It's Clark with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Thompson dishes to George. Lowry kicks to Thompson.
A good night of work for Thompson. He has 9 points.
Nightmare on the ball.
And he knocks down. And so Thompson nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. 2.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. And they passes it to Davis. Here's Durant.
And then excellent execution.
And the East All-Star. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kicks to Westbrook. Here's Cousins. Thompson with the rebound. And here are the East All-Stars now. Irving just under 3.5 minutes played. Durant with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. On the wing, George. Defended by Durant. Thompson with the bucket. Outside Westbrook. All sorts of time. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
It's Thompson off the drive. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him. Cousins inside. Working on Bosch. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So far, 5 of 5. And that one. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
More intensity from here on out.
Thompson in at point guard. LeBron James is out there with Paul George. Now, here's Thompson. Back to Irving from 12 feet out. That's in.
In that situation, sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
A play like that.
And now the fast break.
Oh, we see some high-flying efforts tonight.
Back to Thompson from downtown. That drops. Thompson's got 18 points in the game.
Get a hand in the face.
Westbrook dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's what?
Oh. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
There's the dish to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. In it goes for the 18.
With enough aggressiveness.
And Curry, here we go.
And that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And then Durant.
Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Thompson.
Too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Thompson misses. Outside Westbrook. Now the feed to Griffin. And it's sent back by Bosch.
And you know what? Defensively
He's in for George. And West also making a switch. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that.
Here's Thompson. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Durant. The 15-footer. Thompson with the rebound. Thomas with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Again, been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And it's Davis finishing it off. And it's Young at the elbow. Oh!
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim. Boy,
Picked by Griffin. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Misfires after coming off the pick. Butler kicks to Thompson. Outside for Thomas. Wide open. That's good. Now just a 1-point. Now Bledsoe looking for his first basket still in this one. That's good.
They can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
On its way from Curry for 2. That drops.
And it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that
Game. West All-Stars out in front, leading by just 2. And time to step aside quickly, but when Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. On the court for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Damian Lillard.
Tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Thompson. Hits despite the tough D.
Pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Griffin. Count the bucket.
Already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining.
Play with confidence.
Lillard attacking, and he used him on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath, you're
Yep.
right. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. So, a minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, and it comes off. Bosh heads the pick for Thompson. Bosh passes to LeBron. Westbrook dishes to Durant, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside
To address.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Star.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
They blow the whistle. That free throw good from Thompson. Westbrook kicks to Griffin. A tad short, but
In the paint and the three-point line, and boy, have they been rock solid. Their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
and in gets an exquisite pass to set up Clark. That beautiful alley-oop.
Much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Griffin can't get in.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For three, Durant. Griffin kicks to Curry. Outside for Durant. From deep three-point range, it's in.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a three ball that deep was not going in.
Yeah, but when a guy shoots it like he does, you have got to still be able to contest.
So it's the East All-Stars. Thank you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
MVP of the All-Star game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge.